What's up, guitar players? Chris from In Unison here. We're back again with another. This time we're taking a look at Eric Clapton's acoustic solo from his 1992 live album Unplugged. Check it out. Phenomenal. Now, Layla was originally written by Eric when he was with Derek and the Dominoes back in the 70s. This is an acoustic version of that song. Now, there are two guitar solos in this song. One's in the intro and one's in the middle. We're going to be looking at the second solo. It's a little bit more involved, a little more technical, and he's flying up and down the neck. So without further ado, let's sink our teeth into this one. Let's go. So the first phrase is going to start off with on the fifth fret with our first finger there on the first string, and then second finger, okay, on the sixth string. Second finger on the sixth fret of the second string, all right, the B string. So we have this kind of major interval there, okay? And what's going to happen is that you're going to bend that, you're going to keep this one stationary, and you're going to bend this sixth fret note just a tad, just enough to sound really kind of bluesy, okay? So it's going to sound something kind of like this. Just to make it sound really kind of cool and hip. So the first phrase is going to sound something like this. Great. Moving on to the second phrase, another dyad. This one's going to start with our third finger right here on the 10th fret, second string, and then our first finger, first string, 8th fret, like that, okay? We're going to slide into that. Doesn't matter where you slide in from. I mean, you don't want to slide in for too far away, maybe something like 2 or a fret behind, okay, or a fret below. So we're going to play it 6 times. It's going to sound something like this. He does it pretty quick. That's going to take us right into the next phrase, sliding just single on the 10. So watch my finger choices here, okay? It's going to probably be the most efficient and most economic way that you can get into different positions and switch positions here, okay? Watch out for that quarter step bend there, really bluesy kind of thing happening there. So one more time. right, next phrase is going to start where we left off in this position, 10th position, with our hammer-on pull-off, 10 to 12. There's a lot of different finger combinations you can use for this. All right, so let's do a little recap here. I'm going to start from the top. All right, from here, we're going to go right into the 5th fret, 3rd string. So what he's doing is he's integrating this second here into the blues scale, all right, which is pretty cool. And watch for that hammer-on pull-off there, okay? And there's a roll with the 7. Again, nice quick hammer-on pull-off there on the 6th, 5th, and 6th fret. So a little bit faster. All right, from here, we're going to jump all the way up to the 13th fret, 1st string. All right, we're going to give a nice kind of half or even like a quarter step bend here. Really bluesy stuff. Another quarter step bend right over there on the 13th again. I think there's 3 quarter step bends in this phrase. So one more time. All right. So from here, we're going to go right to the 10th fret. Okay. Starting on a downbeat, we're going to roll our finger down to the 10th right underneath for this next phrase. Now on the recording, this 17th fret is not heard. It's kind of muted. So it's almost insinuated that he's playing that note. So I'm just going to put it in there, and, you know, aesthetically, if you want to take it out, that's up to you. All right, so the last couple phrases, including this one, sound like this. Okay, and then you can hit that 12, 13 right after that. I kind of forgot that. So in a sense, that last phrase that we just did is going to be. All right, that's kind of like a pre pickup into the next phrase or last phrase, which we're going to get to in a second. So one more time. 12, 13. Now I'll show you why that pickup note works. It's going to lead us right into the 10 right here. Okay, so there's a little okay. So as you can see, the second last phrase that we just did connects right into that, because this 12, 13 is a pickup right into that. Okay. So if we just take it from the last phrase, double stop bend. Okay. So one more time, a little bit slower. If you want to bend with your third finger, you can there. I like using my pinky. So the two last phrases are going to sound something like this. And then back into the regular riff. All right, so once again,